Hi there. Okay, I showed you this neutral eye with palette 2. Well, let's just say we want to kind of amp that up a little bit. You're going to go somewhere now. You know, you're not just running around town doing errands. So I decided to just wait to put on my mascara, and we'll do this whole thing like this. So you've already used Honorable, Romantic, Cocky as liner. You've used those 3 colors, but we want to deepen this, have a little bit more for a night out. So again, let's take a crease brush, and I'm going to go with Perplexed. And where I put the Honorable, I'm going to kind of go over that. Okay. Probably not go as far, just more right here instead of on over a little bit. Just kind of here in this outer V. I want to deepen that color for a little more dramatic look. I love that color. I think it's so pretty. I don't even know. It's kind of a gray or purple color. I really like it. I'm doing the same thing. I'm going right here above my crease, and then here and on the outer corner. Okay. I told you before, I use my concealer brush a lot of times to just kind of clean this up a little bit, make the lines a little more precise. You can go as deep as you want with this one. Doesn't matter. It's pretty. Okay. For some of you, that might be plenty, but I'm also going to go and put just a tad bit more Romantic right here, because I'm fixing to deepen my corner up some more. Okay, so what I want to do next is take, you can use the same crease brush. Figure out what I did with mine, I would use it. There we go. I want to go in, you see this Peppy? It's a really dark, it's dark gray, almost black color. I'm going to put that just in, right here, just in the outer corner, just like I said, for a more dramatic look. So right in here. You can also use this as a, you know, wet it and use it as a liner. It'd be really nice too. So you can see it just kind of deepens it a little more. Okay. So now I did not do any highlighting under my brow the last time, but I will with this one because, like I said, now you know things have changed and we're going out. So I'm going to dip it into the Romantic, and I'm just going to highlight here on the under my brow on the outer edge. Okay. Now we used, which one did we use? We used Cocky to line with before, and like I said, you could go back and line over that with Peppy. But what I want to use is my liquid liner in Powerful. It's a gray. I love the liquid liners. If you haven't used these, you really need to try it. So now I'm just going to go over. I've already done the line, so it's easy. You just kind of follow it. Do short strokes. I don't try to do the whole line at one time. And then for my lower lid, or lower lash line, I want to use the Perplexed again. A lot of times I will use the same, one of the same colors I use up here, like above my crease, as my lower liner. So I'm going to use Perplexed. That's right there. I like to just tie it all together that way. Okay, you can tell it's already a deeper color. Next I'll go ahead and do the mascara here. To start with, I curled my lashes already. I spritzed a little bit of rose water into my transplanting gel, and then I stick them in my lap. I stick them under my leg when I'm doing the rest of my makeup just to kind of warm everything up, and it goes on smoother. So we will get started. I'm sure those of you that are pros and all can skip this part of the video if you don't want to see how you put on the mascara. But you want to start with your transplanting gel first. Get a good coat on your lashes so your fibers have something to stick to. And I will coat this side, and then I will go and put a little bit on top because I will put my fibers up there too. I like to kind of place my lashes, if that makes any sense, with the wand so that they're where I want them to be when I go in with the fibers. I have lashes that some of them want to stick together sometimes, so this is important for me. You can also use your lash comb too if it doesn't do just right. Okay, now with the fibers, while the gel is wet, I go in with my fibers. Make sure there's not any loose fibers just hanging on there. And go mid-lash to the tip. My lashes do not want to cooperate today. They want to go every which way. And then I take and just go right on the top, and then go back on the bottom to push those back up. And again, I use the tip of my wand to kind of place everything where I want it to go. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I have fibers that just kind of fall off, but it's okay. We'll get them off when we get done. Okay, we'll do the other eye. Because you want to let those fibers dry some onto your gel. So do the other eye with gel and fibers. If I was doing the mascara with the first look, with a nice natural look, I'd only probably do one coat. But going out at night, you can do 2, 3, 4, whatever you want. However big you want them. Mid-lash to the tip. You don't want to get too close to your waterline, because you're more likely to have fibers fall in your eye if you do. Wouldn't say they're really irritating if you do that. They're aggravating. But get off the excess fibers. Okay. And then you want to seal that coat on with the transplanting gel. Do not forget this step, because that's the #1 problem people have when they say, oh, but I have fibers falling off all the time. It's usually because they did not seal it really well with the transplanting gel. It's their final step. Okay, like I said, I'm going out, so I'm going to do one more coat. So once you seal the first fibers on, just while that's still wet, with this one I'm just going to concentrate on my ends. Just a little more length to it. You can start back at the mid-lash if you want to add a little more thickness, or you can just focus on the ends. Let that dry while I seal this other eye. You can see it's much more dramatic once you add those darker colors and put on your mascara. Alright, and then go back and do your final coat of transplanting gel and seal all that in. Then when we finish this, I'm going to show you what I do to my lips. I put on Shy Lip Stain to begin with. That's kind of a everyday go-to. I used to not like Shy, but I've really gotten where I like the color. I don't know why I didn't like it at first. Okay, and now bottom lashes, I don't do fibers, I just do the gel. Okay, then take my lash comb and just kind of comb these out. They always get wadded up too. Alright, like I said, I put on Shy Lip Stain earlier, and now I'm going to take our lip liner in Posh, and I'm just going to go right over that. This is going to brighten this color, and also it will last for hours. So I love this. I think perfect for summer, I think. If you're using any lip liner on top of your stain, just make sure your stain is really good and dry. You're going to get a better lasting color that way. After I outline my lips, I just kind of feather it in on the rest of my lips and fill it in. Okay, there you go. We're at like 13 minutes. If you had already put on your mascara the first time, you could probably, go from your day look to your evening look in like 10 minutes. It doesn't take long. So I hope this helped and will encourage you to try Palette 2 and not be afraid of it because it's really pretty. So if you have any questions, let me know and have a great day.